Hi there, I'm Paul Burgess, and today I'm going to talk to you quickly about teamwork and collaboration. I say quickly because we've got a couple of minutes to talk about a topic that many people have written textbooks about for years, talking about all the different things you've got to do if you want to build a high-performance team, if you want to be an effective collaborator. Obviously, in a couple of minutes, I can't cover all of those different topics, but what I do want to talk about is what's the one thing that I believe might be the critical element that really makes the difference to building a high-performance team, to being a great team player, to being an effective collaborator. Because when you think about it, when people, have been trying to, say, lose weight for a long time, and they finally crack it and they start losing their weight, they'll tell you about the fact that although they've been harped on by doctors and family for years or tried different diets themselves, it typically comes down to one thing that somebody said at the right time on the right day that really got them. What's that one thing? And I've tried to almost build a business out of identifying those hot buttons for people. With teamwork and building an effective team, I want to focus on what you can do in your role as a member of that team that I think could make that difference. And the one thing for me that makes that difference is about where your focus is, the key word being focus. Because if it's about what can you do to fulfill your role and responsibilities to be an effective member of the team, it's subtle, but I think that's not black belt. That's not really the best you can give. The best you can give is when you're focused about what can you do for the team, for the larger entity of the team. I want to use the sort of parallel of a family. Because in a family, if as a husband and father, if my focus was about what can I do so that I deliver on my responsibilities as the dad or as the husband, it's still very individualistic. I'm sort of covering my backside in a sense, to make sure I do my part of the deal. That's the focus then isn't on the team, on the bigger value of the team. The focus is on me and on making sure that I don't get into trouble or making sure that I pull my weight. The subtle shift is when you shift your focus to be on the power of the brand of that third person, of that entity that you've created, whether it be the team or the family, and you say, I want to do what I can do to add most value to the family or say to our marriage as a third person in the equation. Not because of any protection for me, but because I believe in the power of what that marriage, that family is and does for other people, whether it's for us, whether it's for our children, whether it's for our extended family, for our friends. But you create a power in that entity, in this case a team. And when we come to work each day with your focus being on what you can do for the sake of building the power of that brand, the power of that team, which presupposes that you've got to believe in it in the first place, not just believe in the people, but believe in the power of that entity. It's a subtle shift in focus, but it's a powerful and profound shift that is what makes the difference between just being a group of people enjoying working together and what you would regard as a high-performance team. Yes, all the other things might be there. Yes, you might have a vision. Yes, you might have all the right protocols. You might have done the training. You've got the right people in the right roles. But if what you've got is also that the people who are on that team are coming to work to try and make the team a better unit, that is what I believe is the thing that really distinguishes a high-performance team.